The internet is a worldwide network used for a wide variety of uses, from massive games that millions of people can play together, to video streaming from sources such as YouTube and Netflix. You can shop at the largest of retailers, or run your own website where you are the seller. You can use the internet for both business and leisure, and as of today, you can be sure that what you are doing is just as important as what anyone else is doing. At least in terms of how the data you are sending and receiving is treated, and this is thanks to net neutrality.
A political fight is brewing about access to the internet. The new head of the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, wants to clear away regulations about who controls and polices the flow of content on the web.
But some internet providers want to ditch this rule to insert themselves betwixt you and your data as the most meddlesome middlemen in human history, to their benefit and our detriment.
As of recording, ISPs are currently held to net neutrality by being classified as a public utility. Arguments for removing the restrictions on ISPs are that net neutrality is a solution to a problem created that's just there to make more regulation. Another is that it stifles investment into broadband. And lastly, net neutrality is something that competition could easily take care of, therefore it's unneeded.
But let me tell you a little story. Recently, Comcast was negotiating with Netflix. This graph shows Netflix download speeds on various providers. That black line plummeting downwards was their speed on Comcast during the negotiation. See if you can guess when Netflix agreed to Comcast demands. I'll give you a hint. It's right there.
But when I meet with consumers, and I've met with folks from Kalamazoo, Michigan, down to Carthage, Mississippi, from Barrow, Alaska, to Diller, Nebraska, what they tell me is that their concern is not that their internet service provider is blocking lawful traffic or doing something like that. It's that they want more competition. They want better and faster and cheaper internet.
So I have been paying for quite some time $460 a month for 300 down, 30 up internet speeds that sometimes do not work. Because I have to. Because that's what's required. Because that's the monopoly that we currently have as an ISP situation in this country.
A federal study found that 96% of the population had access to 2 or fewer cable broadband providers.
For example, there's a study by a highly respected economist that says that among the top 12 internet service providers in terms of size, investment is down by 5.6%, or several $1 billion over the last 2 years.
Here's where your first point might go to getting rid of net neutrality. But Ars Technica reports that ISP shareholders are being told that investment is increasing, so I still want to cross this one off the list. The point is, net neutrality prevents ISPs from charging you even more for speed, slowing competitors, and possibly even preventing you from using services. You don't have to wait for problems to arise to deal with them. Therefore, net neutrality is an important tool that can help keep the internet usable by all.